Welcome back to the Real South Africa. Make sure you love, like, and subscribe to our channel, and of course, like the video. But of course, in this video, we like to travel proper as well, just like we tell you guys to. So check out this place. We're going to the chocolate factory in Switzerland, and it's going to be an amazing video. Good day, people. Good day. Good day. We're still out having a good time here in Switzerland. It seems like we've been here forever, but we haven't. We've only been here for a few days. Right, Tasha? No, tell them.
We've been here since May 31st, and today is June 7th. So what's that, 8-9 days?
Yeah, she's so technical.
I'm so technical.
And the things that do not matter, but she's all about it. It's all good. So guess what we're going to today? You probably don't know. Matter of fact, let me show you the rides that get you to places where we're going today. So you got to have something. Of course, there's Tasha. Yeah. She's looking at the Mercedes, the Porsches, the Jags.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It was nice looking at them in the museum, but it's always good to see them on the road. They still make you feel
something.
Yeah, you do feel something for sure. For sure.
Keep in mind that we found out that Tina Turner, I mean, we already knew, but we wasn't really sure. But yeah, it was confirmed that Tina Turner, obviously she's passed, Queen Tina Turner, she's gone. However, she did find herself living in Switzerland for a long time. She was a citizen of the country and so forth. So it was pretty interesting to see, what the appeal was. And I'm sure that, most of us don't know what the appeal is. But since we've been here, it's been very appealing. Even though it's been raining and has been cloudy, it hasn't been sunny that much. We have run into a good time. So let me show you where we're going today. So we're going to be videoing here all day. And of course, Tasha's going to be extra because she just has to be extra,
You can smell the chocolate outside.
Yeah.
It smells so good.
So we're going to the home of the Lindt chocolate. I'm sure you guys have seen it before or had an opportunity to get some, or, little places that we go that they have it for sale. But today the weather is still cloudy. I'm hoping that it turns a little bit. But there's the lake that we was at last night. And then welcome to the home of chocolate. I think we're going into Slugworth's factory, because this is definitely not Willy Wonka's factory. His Willy Wonka was what was I going to say? That place was filmed in Germany, which is not too far from here. You can get to Munich in about 2 hours from here. But the sign is amazing though. Slugworth has a good sign. If you ever seen Willy Wonka in a chocolate factory, his nemesis was Slugworth, was trying to get his stuff. And I'm not talking about the one from a long time ago. The one from a long time ago, not this recent stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm a big fan. I love the song Imagination. Come with me and you'll see, in a world of pure imagination. Anyway, what do you think, Tasha? Here.
Oh, I think I'm excited. It's always nice to go to a museum and just see the history of stuff. And we all love chocolate, and if we don't love chocolate, that's fine. But I love chocolate, like all things sugar, which you guys already know. But so far, I'll give you my take on Switzerland. It's very clean. It's amazing. The people are nice. The food is great. I'm hoping today we get to taste some of the chocolate. That's why I really wanted to come. I wanted to see if the chocolate tastes the same here as it does in South Africa, because I go to the Lindt store often in the Mall of Africa. So yeah, so that's what I'm hoping. And we'll take you guys on the journey and we'll see.
All right, come on, Tasha, let's go. Now we're gonna go inside, but I'm on the outside, and I think this is he's not a Loompa Loompa, is he? At least he's scared to point the camera. Y'all.
No, I did.
Okay. And then I'm noticing all these pipes, and I'm wondering if the chocolate flows through these pipes to the factory. And then I'm looking over here, and there's a big thing where I'm assuming that they put the chocolate together right up in here. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna find out because I'm highly interested. I noticed, like, even in Willy Wonka, he had the
What, the little smokestack?
Yeah, a little smokestack. So yeah, so stick with us. We're gonna get to the bottom of this thing because we need to know where this chocolate coming from. So follow me. All right, I'm going to the cafe here at the lint factory, and I'm gonna walk around, kind of show you. Sorry, I'm going so fast. Show you what they have, all the confectionaries and all the pastries and all the. Ooh, those croissants look amazing, and this is amazing as well. Look at that. Look at those brownies. We might not make it into the factory. We might just sit out here and enjoy what we're seeing. And then, of course, who do I find lounging in this place? Who do I find? You have already found your croissant.
I did.
And some coffee.
I did.
Lint, home of chocolate. This is going to be some cool stuff. We're now going in. And voila. This is something else. So we're going to take the chocolate tour in a few minutes. It's going to be stunning. But this is what we do. That must be the secret formula right there. Secret formula, y'all. This is cool. I'm absolutely going to enjoy this today. Yay. Will be, and you will see, in a world of pure imagination. All right, guys, this is going to be an interesting tour. We're not going to show you everything, but we are in Oompa Loompa land. I will say that. Well, at least they copied. You know how it is to be copied. You know, it's kind of interesting. But yeah, here go the coca trees, I would assume, where they get all the chocolate from. Coca cultivation. Look at that. Ghana.
West Africa.
West Africa. See? It's interesting. It's interesting. So we will slide through to the next scene.
Posso przechodzić rovnější, stalo tam něco, zkontroluje kvalita, podstatně začne vyrábět v továrně, takže do skladu.
So guys, I'm still at the museum, and amazing discoveries are happening here at the museum. And I'm turning around, but as they talk about chocolate, and from this point they talk about South American cocoa, is because they got it from Africa through the slave trade. They figured that they could make more there, and so they obviously made more, but it was still a luxury item, so only the top people in the world were able to have it. But then they ultimately learned how to process it even more and make more cocoa, and then it became something that an average person could get. A lot of people drank it in lieu of alcohol and so forth, because you get all the properties of euphoria from eating it or drinking it, and then without the alcoholic side effect. And then of course we figured out a way to put it together. And then over here, on this far end over here where Tasha's standing, that's the person with all the pretty hair that's right there. Then at that point, then people became what they call chocolatiers, and they went around and they taught people how to make chocolate, and they actually sold chocolate and they made it right on the spot and so forth. So it's pretty interesting, how this whole chocolate thing became what it is. And of course it came from, obviously from the cocoa bean comes from Africa. They took it to South America. They used that land and the labor there, I'm sure, to make it. And then they were able to turn it into something that for the wealthy, and then it turned into something for regular folk. So I'm still out here discovering and finding things. So stay tuned. We're going to get to the bottom of this. All right, guys, we are still in the factory. This is pretty cool. Here, this is where you get to get chocolate and whatnot. You gotta wait for the green light. And so, just put your hand under there. You get higher. Ah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, this is cool. So you get free chocolate if it's green. Like for example, if you go here, there it is. What do you think, Tasha? Tasha thinks she's a Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory.
It feels like it. I feel like the only thing we're not doing is licking the walls.
Well, you can though.
I don't.
Nobody's gonna stop you.
I mean, if I lick the wall, I'm gonna need a helmet.
Yeah. Didn't you just take your helmet off?
I did.
Well, this is cool. Yeah.
This is my favorite word.
What?
Third
Yeah. A berry. And all the flavors. Well, this is cool. Chocolate Cosmos. There's home. That's literally home right there, y'all. Johannesburg. That's over there. Hmm. All right, guys, we are near the end, I think. I'm not really sure, but it's pretty fun. Check this out. It says the chocolate heaven, which is pretty good. And then this is where we are. And then Tasha, she's grabbing one of the chocolates.
This is the
hard to see you, but
cheesecake flavor.
okay. So at the end, you get an opportunity to get a minimum of one of each of the flavors and whatnot. And then, of course, there are the lender things you see in the store all the time, which is pretty cool. We really appreciate it, what they do here, and bringing it to us. So let me just, do this. But yeah, it's going to be fun because I'm about to go pick one of each for sure. And then I'm going to be in Switzerland for a day or so more. So I'm going to take advantage of what's available. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what we've been able to show you. There might be a little bit more beyond that door. I'm trying to find the fizzy Lipton room and that elevator. I'm gonna get that elevator for us real Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the first one. Then you would understand what I'm saying. So, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get mine. they make the hole so small so you only can grab the ones that are close by. I think they don't want you to grab a handful, but I'm going to grab as many as I can. Yeah, I guess you got to shake it and move it forward. And then they have this here, which is... Tasha, what are you doing?
Taking one.
Okay, I'll take one too. I have no idea what that is, but we're gonna go with it. Cheesecake. How was the cheesecake? It was good. I think they try to keep you from doing too much up in here. I think I got enough. See, Tasha's carrying that bag for a reason. She's not slick. Got my eye on her.
I'm only gonna eat a few. I know there's a couple I don't like.
Yeah, and he grabbed 3. Well, he must got a especially crooked hand. Crooked guy.
They know people are not gonna.
Oh, double chocolate. I just take one. See, I don't come here and break the rules. I go anywhere and break the rules. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna step out this door. What? Go ahead. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll stay with you. Hey, keep in mind that we are at the factory tour as well, not just the museum, but the factory. And so this here is the factory, how they're actually putting things together. Of course, they got little videos here you can watch, but this is the actual factory of them making all that Lindt chocolate that you guys see and buy in the stores. And I got a few in my pocket right now because they gave us at least 10 of them. They're just the different flavors. But it's pretty cool with the process. It's all automated, animated, amalgamated, made it. Anyway, I don't tell good jokes like I used to when I was younger. Now that I'm 55, I'll watch this video from now, 5 years from now, and say I was so young. But anyway, but it's a pretty good tour. I will tell you that. And you know, we had a good time here. It's an amazing time. And again, you know, granted, we're in Zurich. We've always traveled before we came to South Africa. We traveled while we were in South Africa. We still travel while we're in South Africa. We pretty much go everywhere simply because the travel opens your eyes up to things. You learn things. I mean, we learned stuff about chocolate that we did not even know. And, you know, people will say, well, you could just Google that. Why would you Google it if you don't know it even exists? So, again, everything's just a process. So we really, really appreciate what's happening here. So let me show you this here as well. There's a lot going on. We found that little. And then it drops in that little hole down here. I'm sorry. And there you go. All right.
So this store is awesome because a lot of the chocolates are in Swiss. So in order for you to know which ones are English, you have to know your chocolates. There are very few that are in English, but most of them are in Swiss, and that's what I love. So I wasn't gonna get any chocolate, but I may get some because I want some that have the Swiss.
But you did say something about they have this in Cape Town or in...
Right, so they have a factory in Cape Town as well, but that one's a little bit different because you can actually go in and make your own chocolate. But I think this one's more impressive simply because this is, like, as they said, the home of chocolate. I mean, they've been making chocolate in the world since 1845, and they were able to export it. So that is some serious marketing, but I love it here. I'm having a good time, and if you're ever into traveling to Europe, I think Switzerland is where you should go.
All right, now we're gonna walk around and look at the store. People are taking pictures with all the chocolates and whatnot. You would think this is Willie's Chocolate Factory, but I'm sure his is way more robust than this. But it's pretty interesting. But this is what Tasha was talking about. I mean, like, everything's here. Like everything you can even think of for making your chocolate.
They got vegan chocolate too.
Okay, and then there's a vegan chocolate, which obviously been around since the beginning of chocolates. Oh god, I crack myself up. Yep. But here we are, and everybody's checking out. But yeah, who knew chocolate would become a thing? Who knew? Well, obviously somebody did. I think those somebodies are these two dudes right here. I'm not gonna get into who they are. But then let me get over here. And all these chocolates. And all of these chocolates. And then all of these. Whoa. Interesting times. And then all of these chocolates. So, anyway, we're going to be getting out of here, but we appreciate you guys watching. It's time to visit South Africa for the very first time. Come and feel the vibe, taste the food, do all the good stuff. Visit us at therealsouthafrica.com. It is so exciting to come visit The Real South Africa. Choose your trip today on our website, therealsouthafrica.com. See you here. It is time for a vacation, and where else would you want to go? Look at South Africa as one of the premier destinations in the world. We have Cape Town, we have Johannesburg, and of course we have Durban, and of course some of the best attractions in the world. We offer 5-star experiences here in South Africa, and of course the cultural side of South Africa as well. Contact us now here at The Real South Africa. Do yourself a favor, come to South Africa, come to the Kruger, and enjoy what is meant for you to enjoy. Look at this environment. Can't you see yourself enjoying yourself right here with The Real South Africa Travel and Tourism? Well, we can make it possible, and we can do this for you today. Go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and book, and you'll be part of something like this, something very special, something you can tell your friends and families that you did. And yes, this is Africa. This is the Africa that they do not want you to see. But we're going to show it to you, and we're going to make it available. And yes, we've been there ourselves, and we feel that this is the best experience that you can actually have here in the Republic of South Africa. So come here on safari with us. And of course, visit our website, therealsouthafrica.com.
Hi, I'm Trevor Noah, and I'm South African. And because I'm South African, people from all over the world insist on asking me questions about South Africa. So, I decided to make an ad to answer some of those fascinating questions. Like, how cold and snowy is your Christmas? Well, Tracy, unfortunately, we can't afford snow. Nah, I'm just playing. We're in the Southern Hemisphere, which means when it's freezing in Connecticut, it's fantastic in Cape Town. Klaus sent me this one. Can you play golf in South Africa? Well, Klaus, we actually have some of the finest golf courses in the world, but judging by your 37 handicap, Can you play golf? How many stars are your 5-star hotels? Brian wants to know, can I meet the lions? Well, I don't know if you want to meet them, but you can see them on safari. And get this, it's not just lions, Brian. We've got everything. There's elephants, there's rhinos, there's giraffes, there's buffaloes, there's leopards. Come on, man, expand your horizons. Ostriches. Is South Africa fun? Is it fun? Are you even watching this commercial, Michelle? Paragliding, bungee jumping, surfing, river rafting, shark cage diving, hot air balloons, hiking, cycling, wine tasting, whatever this guy's doing. Does that not look like fun to you, Michelle? Does that not look like fun? So, now that I've shown you South Africa, my only question is, when are you coming to experience it for yourself?
South Africa is just one click away, and when you check out, we have a financial option to help you make your payments. It's called Affirm. We have partnered with them, and at checkout, make sure you select Affirm as your payment option. All right, guys, this is Mark Edward Blanton from The Real South Africa, and guess what? Our visa services is back. We're going to be helping you guys with visas because we all know that it can be problematic to get a visa here in the Republic of South Africa. So what we have done, we partnered with a big company that will assist us, and we've checked them out. We recommend that their services are very, very proper. Of course, we go with proper here in the Republic of South Africa, and they can assist you. So if you have questions about, do I qualify for a visa? Then that's when we have our consult. You get a consult with these guys. They will literally go through everything with you. And my expectations is for you to ask all the questions that you need to ask so you will know exactly which way to proceed. So they work in every arena of immigrations. So it would definitely help us who are looking to migrate to the Republic of South Africa. And all I can say is first, come on a trip, of course. And once you come on a trip, then you will be motivated to do all the work that needs to happen for you guys to come to South Africa properly. So all I can say is this is a great team. This is a great situation. All I can say is, again, reach out to us at outreach@therealsouthafrica.com. We will respond to you, and then you'll get an email, and then the process has began. Okay, so we will see you guys here properly in sunny South Africa.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.